Working the graveyard shift at a 24-hour pharmacy, you see a lot of strange things, but nothing prepares you for the quiet ones. It was nearly 3 in the morning, and the fluorescent lights were humming, making that low, buzzing sound that really gets under your skin. A young man, maybe 19 or 20, walked up to the counter. He looked tired, exhausted, really. He handed me a crumpled script for a heavy sedative, but his hand, it was shaking. As I turned to pull the bottle, I caught his reflection in the security mirror, right behind the register. He was reaching into his waistband, and for a split second, the light caught the unmistakable glint of steel. My stomach dropped through the floor. I felt that sudden, icy rush of adrenaline, that thumping in my ears. I knew, absolutely knew, I couldn't look scared. If he saw me flinch, it was over. I kept my back to him, counting out the pills. 1.3, trying to keep my breathing even. I reached under the counter and pressed the silent alarm, a tiny plastic button that felt like a lifeline. I turned back around, forced a smile, and told him it would just be another minute for the insurance to clear. Those minutes, they felt like hours. I watched his eyes dart to the door, his hands still gripped tight on whatever was under his shirt. My own palms were so slick with sweat, I could barely hold the pen. When the blue and red lights finally flickered against the front window, he didn't even fight. He just deflated. It turns out he wasn't there to hurt me. He was there because he'd reached the absolute end of his rope. But I will never forget the way that steel looked under those cold, white lights.